Hi, and welcome back to Into the Radius. And yeah, just recently, the last few weeks, couple of months even, I've been getting more and more confident. And I don't remember holding this. Why am I I don't remember holding either of these things. I don't remember logging out. Holding any of these things. Why am I holding this? That's interesting. I don't remember logging out holding this. So, where was I going with this? Let's just put this down for a second. You go there. I'm throwing now. I don't remember holding that gun. Oh, everything's weird. What the hell? What the hell indeed? Is the I'm confused now. I'm so confused. Right, okay. So, the last I knew, I died somewhere in the village. Village. Yeah, I died there. And I lost my, basically, AK-47, right? And run into all kinds of trouble. What have I got? So, there was, what do you call it? The lightning anomaly thing and everything, and I was in tons of trouble, and I lost my favourite gun. Struggled to get most stuff back. I have no idea what that's for. What state's that in? That's got 10 shots. Turn the laser off for now. Have I only got the one cartridge? Cartridge, clip, what are they? Right, I got, oh, AKM. AKM long magazine. I'm confused now. I'm very confused. Right, okay, no. This is a different gun, which could do with cleaning up, actually. So let's do that first. Oh, is it? Oh no. Yeah, it's cleaned up. Good. Just give it a bit of a repair, because this is going to have to become my main weapon for the moment. The problem is I don't think I'm going to be able to get my AK-47, I guess it is, back, because I've tried, and I just get, it seems like it's actually stuck inside a lightning anomaly, and there's no grabbing it back, literally no grabbing it back. This is looking a lot cleaner already. I've tried, and a thing I've discovered that I didn't know, alright, we're in the blue, is it seems you can't remote grab stuff if it's stuck in a lightning anomaly. Oh, keep going. How are we doing? We're almost there. Do you know, all the time I've been playing this game, I don't think I've run out of a roll of toilet paper yet. Right. $13 shots left in there. 30 shots in there. 30 shots in that. Let's just check that they're for this, because it would be ridiculous to get out in the field and then find. Yeah, okay, right. So far, so good. Now, next thing is should I take this with me? Whoa, that was a lot of stutter then. I'm going to take that with me. I better not lose that. I better not lose that. What time is it? It's starting to get dark, so I think... Oh, seriously, I don't want to smoke. Grenade. I'm going to take a couple of flares with me, just in case. Right, I don't exactly know what my plan here is. So there's still... Is that one of... Yeah, that's one of two, isn't it? So I'm trying to grab the other mission radius treasures. So I've got to get 2 heavy helix, which I think this is what that is. Yeah, so I got one of them. So there's another one, and it seems like it's stuck in amongst a bunch of stuff. I've got mission 2, which is find the neon, and also sample container, which is mission 3, which I think is there. So I think basically I'm heading to that area again. I may stay away from the lightning anomalies. And just see if I can make some money. Yeah, just see if I can make some money. Right, I'm going to have you with me. Getting kind of dark already. Oh, I just got that real shiver down my spine thing going on. I love this game. Whoops. Kind of over this direction, isn't it? It's not that way. I think I've taken out most of the opposition. I think. There seem to be quite a few monsters over that way, but I seem to take most of them out. Someone moving over there. Roughly where I want to go. Oh, there's my body. It's a new noise. Where is he? There he is. Just realised I didn't bring any extra ammo for this. Also, I could have taken him out with my machetes. I just couldn't be bothered with trying to put this back in the backpack as he was coming at me. Right, I need to be careful around here. So one of the things I'm after is in there. There's that lightning anomaly is getting in the way. But there's something up there. Whoa! Mission up that way. Damn it. Okay, we look like we're good this way. Whoa, okay, need to be careful there. Okay, can't go that way. What about that way? Okay, I'm okay this way. Let's keep going. So it's over there, but I'm trying to find a route round. Not that way. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. That way's good though. The hell is that thing? How? How do I get in? Whoa. Okay, I can kind of... So it seems it's safe. No, that way. But not that way. As long as I keep my head down, it seems. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, if I get really close. I jump down. Oh, what was that? It's over this way. Go that way. This way. Very close. There it is. Oh no, that's... Oh yeah, Neil, that's what I was after. Right, okay. Right, I've got to find my way out of here again. Oh, hang on. There's something else. Okay, so I can sell that. Right, gotta find my way back out of here. Which way did it come? Not that way. Then came that way. Like really close to this. And then which way? Not that way. Not that way. Right, I think it was this. So I can't go up there. Okay, I think... Shit, which way was it? I think it was this way, ducking down, right? As close as possible to this pusher thing. Made it. Right, so that's one down. So there's a sample container over here. I've still got a gun over here somewhere. I'd love to get back. Well, gotta watch out for that thing. Yes. Wow. This is about where my gun is. Can't see it anymore though. Where did I lose my gun? These things are endless. My gun disappeared. I can't remember where I dropped it. I thought it was along this little ridge here somewhere. I'm not even going to try and retrieve it. I just want to be sure of where it is, because it'd be nice to come back after the tide's been through. Wow. Oh shoot, that thing really went for me then. That's a night eye. Aha! That's what I'm after, right? Oh, for goodness sake, I'm trying to grab my... There we go. Yes, okay, I got a sample container. I should head home. Get this stuff dropped off, but not head home that way. Where's my gun gone though? I've played this game so much and never really understood the need for these probe things, or whatever you call them. And now they're a lifesaver. Right, let's have you back out. I just want to head home and drop these things off. I can hear footsteps. Need to watch out for that weed stuff. Those filaments, those streamers, whatever they are. Right, so I've only really got one mission left here. It's a little concerning that I can't see my gun anymore. Now, normally stuff you drop in the radius does not despawn ever, is my understanding. So it's a little concerning that I couldn't see it. I think what I need to do is, I feel like I've cleared out pretty much everything. Over in that area. I seem to have cleared out, you know, pretty much all the baddies and stuff like that. Where's my exit? There it is. So I feel like I should head over there, drop any weapons I have on me off at the safe house that's over there, and have one more go at getting in there. Okay, there we go. I feel like that was reasonably successful. Right, what have we got? That needs to go over here. I want to do delivery, and I want to do that one, I think. Yeah, there we go. 600. Not great, not terrible. Right, the neon. Is that one? Yeah, find the neon, there we go. Complete. That's 1,000. Nothing else there. Ah, I just dropped something. I won't go in there. I was after that because I can sell this. It's another 500. Cool. Oh, what's that? Oh! I still got regen. I thought I'd use that up. Oh, that's good to know. I could have sworn I'd use that up. Right. Right. I'll worry about you later. So, they're good. They're good. That's my nice site. That's handy. 9x19 FMJs. Why am I carrying those? Can't remember why I'm carrying those. Ah, because that uses those, right? Well, that's a regen. Okay. That's pretty much everything I need. Can refill that. I don't want to carry too much. I'm going to be doing this in the dark as well, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay. So, I know I'm going to be doing stuff in the dark, but I don't need those with me. I carry as little as possible. I'm actually going to leave this behind as well. I don't think I need that anymore. Just going to carry this with me, but not in my hand. And hopefully if you get hit by lightning, stuff doesn't fall off you. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's do this. So hang on, what missions do I have left? Yeah, it's just that one. And then I will have done all the missions in there. How long have I got until tide? Oh, I've still got like 2 days. I could make the next 2 days about trying to get my gun back. But it's kind of worrying that I can't actually see it. Oh, for goodness sake, you know what I didn't do? Pick the probes back up again. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'll have you back, and I'll take that with me as well. Right, there we go. Idiot, 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 idiot. Right, so I don't think I need to leave anything at the safe house. I think I'm all good. Aside from the building site thing or whatever it is over there, I feel like most of the village is clear. So I don't really have to worry about taking anyone on. The only thing I need to really worry about is these run out. Okay, condition's not great. Maybe the condition just deteriorates over time and that's it. Right, what's the way in here? Not carrying anything on me I can lose. This way. Oh, got hit there. Got hit there again. Go that way. Not that way. Seems like it's more back this way. There it is. Got it. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, I think I'm good. Why did I hear a splash in the water then? They're just the sound of my probe hitting the water. Oh my god, I actually made it. Well, let's not screw up getting home. Well, that was a lot easier than I was expecting, really. I don't know why I expected that to be so much harder, but I've learned a lot more about navigating around those lightning anomalies and actually using the probes and everything. Something I wasn't too great at before. So I feel like that's a bit of a learning experience as well. I'm so fatigued though. Come on. Will it? There we go. At least the village is pretty much mine now. So I want you. A little bit stuttery. Oh, turn that off. Delivery. I want to deliver that, please. Why won't you let me deliver that? There we go. That was weird. There we go. 1,000. Excellent. There we go. Oh, that's plenty of money. That wasn't bad going. So, that's all the missions in the village done. So I'm kind of back to figuring out this one. I feel like I'm better armed and ready for that one now. I can head in, looking at it going that way will bring me in that way. Try and make my way across there. this place will have repopulated after the last tide, so that's going to be as busy as hell again. There is that problem, isn't there, of you kind of head across here and this is just open land, massively open land, so you're going to be seen so easily. You can kind of come around this way, but then this place is overrun with all kinds of enemies as well. I think the thing I realised as well, so is it shard or something like that? So there's a particular thing that I hadn't realised until I actually saw it in someone else's video like just a few weeks ago, that because I cleared out most of that area and then I went back and there was loads more of the enemies again, and it turns out, as far as I understand it, that unless you take out the shard, is it shard? There's a thing anyway that you take out, it keeps respawning enemies. Once you've taken it out, that's it, they don't respawn anymore. So that's why I fought my way past that. Lots and lots and lots. I kept trying to fight my way. There's a series of videos where I'm trying to fight my way all the way along the train line, just so I can get out there and open that fast travel thing. And yeah, I came back in and this place was just like overrun again, and that's why I think. I kind of want to try and get my gun back. But I couldn't see it. And it's now the middle of the night, so it's even harder to see stuff in the dark. So I think for now, I'm actually going to leave this here, because that was a successful little run. And it's my lunchtime now, so I should go and have some lunch. That was, yeah, really successful. I'm down a gun, unfortunately, but then I got this thing and I got this nice and cleaned up. Given how many of the clips, magazines, what do you call them? You know, these things, the holdy bully things. I got loads of those for that gun that's now missing. I'm either going to have to go rescue it or buy a new one. I'm sort of hoping that maybe it will still be there, and that maybe the next tide will come through and the anomaly will move ever so slightly, and maybe I can get it, because there was no way I could get it, and it seems like if something is in an electrical anomaly, you can't remote grab it. No amount of trying to get close to it made any difference. I'm just trying to see what state they're in. That's okay at the moment. That's okay at the moment. They don't need repairing, I don't think. The state you're in. You could probably do a clean, actually. Let's just do that quickly. Do a bit of weapons maintenance. There we go. That's good as new. Whoops. Yeah, you're perfect, because I haven't even shot you yet. Shot you a couple of times. What state are you in? Ah, you're practically as good as new. What about you? What are you like? Oh, you could do with a... Hang on. Make it easier. There we go. Oh, really? Really though? Okay, we're doing that now. So this one's going to be in a good state should I need it at some point. Right, that's perfect. Ah, go forward. Aren't you going to there? There we go, close enough. Whoa! I wasn't expecting to be around in there. Okay, that took me by surprise. why you always check if there's one in, right? Okay. What we'll do is... There we go. Oops, come back. Back up, there we go. I think wherever I go, I'm going to take that with me next time. Right, okay, I think I'm good. Lights off. That was a successful trip in what did I do? I think I earned like $2,000 there. I think I actually bumped my cash up by, yeah, about $2,000. So I can probably actually look at upgrading some stuff. Actually, one thing I'm interested in is, let's state you in. Ooh, that's getting a bit raggedy again. Definitely getting a bit raggedy again. I think I'm going to leave that behind for now. Just because probably don't need it as much because I won't be taking anyone on for a wee while. I think my next trip in, I'm going to see if I can go and get that gun back. I'm going to have one more go at getting that gun back. I should go and have a look around here, this building here, because I've pretty much visited every other bit, because every time I've been in the village I've always concentrated down this side and around that side and never really been over there, I've always avoided them. So now that I've cleared out the rest of the village, next time in, maybe, yeah, I want to go see what the story is with my gun, see if I can still see it, and then maybe visit this place. I got to empty that out once. And I feel there might be a lot of goodies in there for me to scavenge and make even more money. So, from this dip into the radius, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.